I can come at it with my history and my background and tell them a lot of things, and I'm going to be right some of the time, but I'm not always going to be right. Data will always be right.
To mind comes what we work with on the healthcare industry, right? Like they have so much friction in between point of contact versus this actual sale, right? Which for them was an interview. But so when you come to work with them, right? Like you might identify these friction points in their process.
Yeah.
What are some of the most common issues that you encounter when working with these guys?
Yeah. So it's important in digital advertising to think of it like electricity. Like electricity travels the path of least resistance. And I just explained that to every client clearly. Like, why are we adding extra steps to create this conversion? Like you said, we've worked on the one client in particular that there was a lot of friction and it was not easy to get a conversion. And to explain that to a client, especially on the corporate side, we're not going to get the changes we need quick enough. Ever. Yeah. Like, again, one reason I don't like working on the corporate side of things. Yeah. But if I'm working with the owner operator of a business, then I can clearly say, hey, we've got an issue here. We've got 2 or 3 extra steps in this conversion process. And I can point to data that shows attrition at a certain point, or what maybe we have an email cadence where people just drop off at email 4 and we don't know why. But if we just went in and looked at the email and looked at the data, we could really make some tweaks and develop that further to get a conversion. So really, I just try to let data tell the story with the client, because I can come at it with my history and my background and tell them a lot of things, and I'm going to be right some of the time, but I'm not always going to be right. Data will always be right. Data is always going to have the clear story that we can really make some informed decisions on.